Just a sense of things through a few practices here at TCU.
I feel like the new playbook that we got with Coach Brown's coming in, I feel like the whole offense is getting a hang of it. I feel like the defense is on the ground stuff. Like the whole team during this whole offseason has been trying to get back to the national championship, of course, and get the dub.
How good does it feel to be close to home?
It feels good. I didn't come to TCU to be close to home, but just to be home, be close to my mom, my brother, and all them. Appreciate anybody who want to be home with their family, so it's a good feeling.
How fun is it to learn under Browse, and it looks like you guys are using a pretty good tempo out there on offense?
Yeah, the first couple practices, the tempo was really getting to us. We had to catch a hang of it, but I'm liking the tempo that he brings to the game. I don't think a lot of defenses will be able to keep up with us by the tempo we go by.
I know there's two quarterbacks. What do you think Chandler Morris, a guy who last year obviously was set to be the starter, obviously Max came through, and now he's getting a chance again. What is your thought about Chandler and what you've seen?
I think Chandler has all the potential that you can guess that he has. He can throw, he can run it. IQ is there, he's pretty sharp. I feel like he's going to be a decent quarterback this year.
Do you get a sense he's kind of showing some leadership out there?
Yes, sir. Good quarterback leadership.
TCU obviously lost some speed last year at slot with Tay and Darius, but with you, with Major, with John Paul and Jordan, I mean, you guys have some speed too. What are your thoughts on kind of where you guys sit as a group at slot receiver?
I feel like those group of guys that left last year, D. Davis and Tay, I feel like we have a good substitution in with me, Major, and JPR and Jordan. So I feel like we're back to where we was last year, might be even better.
How's the camaraderie been with you being a new guy here and just gelling with the new teammates?
It's been a smooth transition, and all the guys pretty comfortable. I'm not the only new guy here, so me and the other new guys been clicking together. And then the whole team just we just fed in with the whole team, so it's been pretty smooth transition from coming to Alabama to here.
I know one thing that Coach Dykes always talks about is each team, each spring is starting its own journey. Obviously, what happened last season, I mean, obviously there's some guys back, but it's a new journey for this team, which has to develop itself. What do you sense in the attitude of the group and just the whole idea of this kind of group had been so close, but now knows they got to kind of start over?
It's the same thing, it's not last year no more. It's a new year, so you got to take everything day by day, practice by practice, and just keep that mentality that we go end up in that national championship next year again.
What do you get the sense that the mode of the team is, the guys that are back?
Hungry to get back.
You mentioned you didn't come to TCU because you wanted to be close to home. Why did you come to TCU?
Honestly, TCU's always been like a school that I wanted to come to. I was going to commit out of high school, but I had people in my ear. So it's always been a huge decision for me to come to TCU. This time I jumped to it.
And this year, TCU will obviously have a target on their back. You guys aren't going to sneak up on anybody. Just kind of talk about that.
Oh, that makes the competition even better. You know what I'm saying? People, you go get everybody best game, so there's nothing wrong with that.
You've known Coach Meacham since high school. He recruited you. What's it like finally getting coached by him? What's his personality like for you?
Coach Meacham's a funny guy. I mean, he's very serious on the field, but he has that sense of humor to where you can enjoy being around him. He gets on you if you're wrong. Don't get me wrong about that, but Coach Meacham as a person, he has a good sense of humor, and he knows what he's talking about.
So, JoJo, are you fully healthy?
Yes, sir.
So, I mean, you got through everything from last year.
Anything else for JoJo?